The alarming results of a new poll underscore how the general public is so easily led. A YouGov survey found that the British population thinks minority groups make up a far larger percentage of the population than is actually the case. They think 5% of the population is transgender. It's actually around 0.3%. They think only 65% of the population is white. It's actually around 87%. They think 20% of the population is black. It's actually 3%. They think 15% of the population is Muslim, it's actually 4%, and they think 15% of men in the UK are gay, it's actually 1.3%. The Daily Skeptic asks, is it because minorities are so overrepresented in the mainstream media? Is the Pope Catholic? What is the population seeing that's causing them to be so massively misled? All of these groups being substantially overrepresented on television, particularly in TV commercials, and in advertising generally, while many of the lobby groups claiming to represent those minorities continually whining about a lack of representation. It's incredible that when it comes to deciphering the corporeal reality of the world around them, people place more stock in what they're told to believe is reality via television, social media, and institutionalized culture than they do their own eyes and real-world experiences. People delude themselves into thinking that everyone is waking up, but you just have to accept the fact that much of the general public lacks basic critical thinking skills, and a huge chunk of them always have and always will be susceptible to regime narratives. Case in point, and I drone on about this relentlessly because it never received the attention it deserved. In the summer of 2020, a poll was conducted asking Brits about the impact of COVID. At the time, the official figure of Brits who had died from COVID was 155,000. But the average Brit, when asked, thought that it had killed 6 to 7% of the population. That's 4.5 million people. Why would they think that? Regime narratives, television brainwashing. They bang on about misinformation, coercing people to believe in dangerous, non-existent things. Yet the constant fire hose of social engineering brought about by regime narratives has created an entire population of people who can't even accurately grasp the true nature of the immediate world around them. To get exclusive content, early access, behind the scenes stuff, and to personally interact with me, please sign up for my community at pauljosephwatson.locals.com. Link in description, and thank you for your generous support.